Dude, did you know you can subscribe to onlywrestlers.com and keep in touch with your favorite wrestlers? The party never has to end.
This week's episode of One of a Kind with RVD is presented by Get Blitzed, and you can get 15% off your order when you head to get-blitz.com and use promo code RVD. Get 15% off.
One of a Kind with Rob Van Dam is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
That's like an alcohol prohibition, right? From 19.
Yeah. Oh, hey!
We do that at least once a show now, right?
It's a good segment too. That's another part. Stamps at, did RVD see Travis Scott walk out with the joint on Raw with Jey Uso entrance? Did you see that? Triple H said on the post show that he was glad Jey used the just say no method. It looked like Travis offered him a hit of the joint. Did you see that, Rob?
No, but I've certainly heard about it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said RVD crawled so Travis Scott could run. Is it Travis Scott? That's the
Travis
name, right?
Scott, that's his name.
Yeah. No, I think that's cool. You know, a lot of people think that's fucked up that I got suspended and had to drop both world championship titles just for having possession in my car and being charged with that, you know, having a pending charge, boom, resulted in that severe punishment that I just told you about. And a lot of people think that doesn't seem very fair. And then here's Travis smoking on camera, but
On Raw. On Raw too, nonetheless.
On Raw, yeah. But yeah, so you got to realize, you know, that's good. That's good. We're moving in the right direction, you know, and that's how laws change. That's how morality wins. And the overly tyrannical conservative powers to be loosen up their grip a little by little. You know, you got to realize just in like, say, the 60s, right? So we're 60 years ago, 50, 60 years ago, it was not legal for Travis Scott to even walk in the front door of that building. Because he was black, right? That used to be the norm. If you're black, if they let you in a place, you're going to go in the back door, you know, through the kitchen, probably get some really shitty seats or something. Nowadays, no. Now it sounds ridiculous. Well, to me, marijuana prohibition sounds ridiculous. And so now we're moving to where it's we have more freedom, more rights, and that was a great way to reflect it, you know. But likewise, it was illegal to be homosexual. If there was two dudes want to hold hands on a sidewalk, a cop used to beat them up and say they were disorderly and throw them in jail. And now they can't do that, you know, because there's cameras everywhere, but also because the laws have changed for the better, because it used to suck. Okay, the further you go back in time, we had no rights. We were all like slaves, basically, to the England Empire, whatever. We broke away from that. But when you look at it, most of the laws of the land were created in such a way that we were controlled, and it was really based a lot on the Bible. So, you know, sin was a big deterrent. Going to hell was the punishment. Instead of going to jail, you used to have to go to hell for a lot of these crimes, you know, for being black and going in the front door. Probably, I mean, it's not one of the 10 Commandments, but the dudes holding hands, burn for eternity. And even, you know, women didn't have any rights to even give their opinions or to vote or whatever at one time. So that's how I look at it. I look at marijuana prohibition. Let's look at alcohol prohibition, right? From 19.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
We do that at least once a show now, right?
It's a good segment too. That's another part. Rob drops his phone.
So getting excited talking on my soapbox here, but you know, alcohol prohibition was from 1920 to 1933, and at the time, they thought that that was right. It was normal to to be deathly afraid if you had a glass of scotch, you know, that you acquired through some illegal means or made it in a bathtub, whatever. That's awesome that in 2025 that Travis Scott was smoking a blunt on Monday Night Raw. I think that's super cool. Who knows what's coming next, but if I understand right, I think I've heard that WrestleMania is on 420 this year.
That's a great point, Rob. That is true. And it's in Vegas.
I happen to live in Las Vegas.
Hell, that's true. Yes.
I got weed. I got weed.
Do you? Wow.
I got weed. Yep, so there you go. Yeah.
How's that? Man, that's crazy. Hey guys, it's 2025. New year, new you. Why not? You know what? It's full of new possibilities. And don't let the bad times of 2024 bring you down. This year, reach new heights with Via. Guys, I love Via. When they sent us our a curated pack, oh man, I was pumped. I had the Flow State was my big favorite one. And then now I do the Elevate. The CBD, this is the CBD version, and I love it. Good flavors, but the Flow State was the CBD version where it kind of kept your focus, but it didn't give you that thing that you get with the THC. So switching off to the THC, the Elevate here, I ended up doing, I cut them in half because I like to kind of pace myself out, but it helps me focus during the podcast, after the podcast, when I got extra work to do, like do these reads and do different things like that. So the Flow State's good. Nice little gummy here. Pop it in. Can't beat it. The flavor's great, and you feel great afterwards. It depends on what you're looking for, but Vi offers a whole lot of different stuff, and from CBD products to different versions. But those are my top two: the Elevate and the Flow State. So be sure to check those out. It's award-winning service. Experience our top-notch customer support. There's top-notch customer support. There's quality ingredients sourced from the finest hemp for your peace of mind. Plus, lab-tested and certified. Premium products that fit your budget. They're affordable. It fits your needs, what you're searching for, and really good stuff. They kind of, hey, you want to chill out a little bit for the weekend? You get ready for these NFL playoffs going on. It's you got to get your head focused, on right. What helps is Via Hemp Company. So you can get 15% off. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description and use code RVD to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about us. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. That's one of a kind with RVD. This year, enhance your everyday with Via.